Hi again. As mentioned in the previous video, I'm going to show you how to do a screencast to create your own video using ScreencastOMatic.com. ScreencastOMatic.com is a fairly easy app to be used to create your own screencast. As you can see here, this is the URL for ScreencastOMatic.com. You just type in https://ScreencastOMatic.com with a dash in between. You can actually, in this particular ScreencastOMatic, you can actually start recording for free without you having to sign up or install it in your computer. You can try it later. However, if you would like to create your own video without having to use internet, then you have to sign up, and it's free. For the free version of ScreencastOMatic, you will be able to create around 15 minutes video recorder, and I think it is enough. I've been using the free version for many years, and I think it is enough because we are not going to prepare a very long videos for our students. We are going to create only micro videos for our students because we are going to focus on the most important part, or according to our learning objectives. Try to avoid to produce so long video. Okay, so at least it is 15 minutes, but less is good, meaning that you can produce 5 minutes video or 10 minutes video just for the purpose of presenting one learning outcomes. Okay, let us watch this video to see how you are going to do your own screencast.
In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you a tool, a free tool that anyone can access online that you can use to create your own screen recordings or videos similar to the ones that I make for my YouTube channel. So let's get started. The name of the website and the name of the tool is ScreencastOMatic. And you can look up here at the top of the screen. You can see that the URL, the address for it, is kind of tricky, screencast-o-matic.com. But if you ever forget that, all you really have to do is just go up here to the URL and type in ScreencastOMatic, all one word, and it will find it, and you can click to get started. Now, one of the things I really like about ScreencastOMatic, especially when I'm showing other people how to use it, is that it doesn't really require you to sign up for a login and password. Now, it really does help. I do recommend that you sign up and have an account. But if you really don't want to, you can at least get started without having an account. So I'm not going to sign in at this time. As you can see here, ScreencastOMatic provides fast, free screen recording. And to get started, all you have to do is click Start Recording. Now, chances are you're going to get some pop-ups like this one. And some of this depends on the browser you're using and the type of computer maybe that you're using. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to accept or launch, or anything that's in the affirmative. You want to say yes. I'm going to do that. So I clicked launch, and it is launching the recorder. Now you have to be patient, especially the first time you do this, and you might need to click allow and things like that. Once you're set, notice if you have a microphone, it will start to detect your voice. You can see it says it's using the default microphone and so forth, and you'll notice that there's options for webcam, screencast, or both. In this case, I want to do a screencast. So I'm just going to click on that. Now, like I said before, I need to revisit this briefly. depending on the browser you chose, you may have gotten some pop-ups across the top of the screen or across the bottom. And you need to click to allow ScreencastOMatic to launch this tool. If you don't allow it, you won't get very far with ScreencastOMatic. I'm in Google Chrome, so that's the version that you're seeing as you watch this video. So if I wanted to record my screen using ScreencastOMatic, at this point, what I would do, after deciding if I want to record the webcam, the screen, or both, I would go down and choose some of these options. You'll notice that the maximum time that you can record using ScreencastOMatic is 15 minutes per video. Now, if you really need more than that, first of all, maybe you should reconsider. A lot of times shorter videos are better. I know I'm one to talk. A lot of my videos are longer than 15 minutes. But it doesn't hurt to keep your videos nice and short. So that's one thing. The other thing is you could always make video 1, video 2, video 3, keep them separate, but kind of link them together. So if you really need more than 15 minutes, you can click to upgrade to a pro account and you can pay for a subscription. Underneath that, where it says max time, it says size. I can click to change the size of the window. Okay? So I just went from 480p to 720p, and you'll notice that these dashed lines changed. They adjusted themselves to match the dimensions, the size that I had chosen. Well, I'm going to switch yet again and go to full screen. Now it's just going to record everything. And here where it says narration, I can click on the arrow and it will detect the microphones that I have available. I'm going to stick just with the built-in microphone this time, but I could easily switch to another microphone if I wanted to. There's also preferences. If you click on preferences, it shows you a hotkey, a webcam hotkey, a control bar, all sorts of things like that. I'm going to leave those all at the defaults. Alright, so I'm ready to record at this point, and let's say I want to show my students or maybe colleagues or parents how to use a website, let's say an educational website like this one, abcya.com. All I would have to do to show them this is click record. So I click the record button, it gives me a countdown, and then I can just start talking and describing it and showing the students or parents or whomever how to use this. Okay, I could say, okay, go to second grade, and it loads up games and activities for second graders. There's letters games and numbers games, holidays, all sorts of things. Okay, so I could show them this, and it's recording everything I do, everything I say. It's recording what's happening on the screen, so this is all being captured, and it's going to look really pretty good when I'm done. I can go to holiday. I'm recording this on December 20th, and so you can see there's a lot of appropriate holiday-themed activities. But anyway, my point is, all of this is being recorded. You can also record things that are not in a browser window, even though ScreencastOMatic came from my Chrome browser. And again, you can use it on whatever browser you have, as far as I know. But even though it originated there, look, I can just minimize Chrome, and I can record my desktop. And anything that I do with my desktop, any application, like this is PowerPoint, and this is just PowerPoint on my computer. It's not a web-based PowerPoint, but this is being recorded as well by ScreencastOMatic. When I'm done with my recording, look in the lower left corner, there's a pause button. I can just click that pause button. If I need to, I can catch my breath, and I can click record again, and that would continue the recording where I left off. So if you really need some breaks now and then to compose your thoughts, you can use that record, pause. If you don't like what you've recorded, you can just delete and start over. But if you're pretty happy with it, just click done, and it will open up in ScreencastOMatic. At this point, you get to decide what to do with your recording. Now, there are definitely some things to think about here. So let's take a look at the options that you have. First, you can preview what it is that you've recorded just by pressing the play button. And describing it and showing the students or parents or whomever. And if I want to skip ahead, notice I can just click here on the playhead and take it to the point where I want to take it. Okay, so if I click play here, you can see that it recorded my desktop. I can record my desktop and anything that I do with my desktop. Okay, so you can see that it recorded both the website and my desktop. So this preview button is pretty important. It plays what you've recorded, and it gives you a chance to decide, yes, that's good, I want to keep it, or no, I want to do it over. The other options that you have here are pretty important as well. You have a couple of handles, one here at the left and one at the right. And what they do is they allow you to chop out the beginning of the video and or the end of the video. So this would remove the first few seconds and the last few seconds of my video. And you can determine exactly how far to delete if you want to delete. Now, I wish there were a way to cut out the middle of the video to trim out mistakes that you've made and things like that. Unfortunately, there's not really tools for that, at least not in the free version. I believe if you pay for the upgraded version that you may get those options, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, once you've decided what to chop and what to keep, your next decision is what to do with the recording. Do you want to save it on your computer? If so, you don't even need to sign into your account. You can just click Save as Video File, and it will save it to your computer. I believe it saves it as an MP4. So that's a nice option. You can also upload it to ScreencastOMatic. Now, if you do this, the nice thing about it is, yes, you'll have to sign up for an account through ScreencastOMatic, but they give you some free storage space, and you can store your videos there. And from that point, you can make decisions about, eventually, maybe you want to download a copy of it. Because you saved it to ScreencastOMatic, you can go get the video, you can save it to your computer. Also, you could decide to upload it to YouTube. Okay? If you have uploaded to ScreencastOMatic, it's in your account, and you can choose to do these other things later. So this is typically what I do. I choose Upload to ScreencastOMatic. There are a couple of other options. You can see you can redo, it just deletes and allows you to start over. You can cancel, it's pretty similar. And you can also go here to the upper right and add more publishing options. You can see there's Vimeo, Dropbox, and Google Drive, but those are pro only, so we don't really need to look at those in this session. So I'm going to choose Upload to ScreencastOMatic, and at this point I would need to sign into my account. Once I'm signed in, it will know what my account is, it will title it, and if you want to change that title, you can click and give it a new title. You could put in a description, channel, all of these different things. You could try password protecting your upload. There's some different options that you have, even a cursor highlight, or no cursor, or highlight cursor. Okay? Captions, if you want, you can try adding captions. There's quite a lot of really good options that you have here to explore. When you're done, click Publish, and it's going to start publishing and uploading this to ScreencastOMatic. Okay, great. So I am logged in now to the website, ScreencastOMatic.com. In the upper right corner, I just clicked Log In, and I signed into my account. And now, if I click Your Account, it takes me to a page where I can see past recordings. And my other screencast is still uploading, so I'm just going to go to one that I uploaded in the past. By clicking on this video that I made, I can then go here where it says Manage Screencast, Link Embed, and you can see it gives me an embed code, so I could put this onto my blog or website. It gives me a link, but it also has a button that allows me to download an MP4 copy of this video. So you can see it is pretty nice to upload your videos to ScreencastOMatic because they're in your account that way, you won't lose them, and you'll be able to link to them, download them, and even embed them. So for those of you that want to get started making your own video tutorials or making videos that show students how to conjugate verbs or how to reduce fractions, or you can make computer tutorials with ScreencastOMatic, but it's also great for teaching different content areas.
Easy, isn't it? Actually, I've been using ScreencastOMatic for quite a while, and I think it is quite easy for beginners to start on, and you can create your own video so fast that you think you can see yourself as professional. You can try using ScreencastOMatic later to create your own content. Thank you. I'll see you in video 3.